Hello, dear collective. If you have come across this reading, then it's most likely that you need to hear something and this message needs to be heard. So take it as it resonates and let's get started. What do you need to hear right now? What does this collective need to hear right now? Okay. Okay. So you have the Justice reversed, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. I'm getting that you might have gone through some sort of injustice, like that's coming up right away. Like injustice, some type of unfulfilled wishes, something that didn't get resolved properly. And it might have caused a lot of emotional imbalance, like you might have gotten angry really quickly or something that made you really sad. Some type of injustice. I'm getting that you worked hard for something and then, yeah, and then it just sort of all came down. I'm getting that you worked hard for something, but then you didn't get the resolution that you hoped for. That's what I'm getting. And it caused you a lot of emotional disturbance. Let's see, why has this happened in this collective's lives? What is this trying to teach them? Okay, a card just fell down. Sorry. Okay. What is this trying to teach? What is this trying to teach? Okay. I'm seeing consistency is one big thing that you need to work on. Like, you definitely do put in a lot of hard work, but it's also important to be consistent with your efforts. It's not just about the amount of effort you put, but it's the consistency of the effort is what I'm hearing. Also, I feel like it's trying to teach you to manage your own finances. I don't know why that came up. It's trying to make you more independent, trying to make you think of planning ahead, future, things like that. Calling back your own power. It's trying to teach you to be an independent planner who is consistent and has a lot of willpower. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Calling back your own power. What messages or advice do they need to hear right now? And why are they going? Okay, what messages and advice do they need to hear right now? Oh, look, it came up again. I'm getting something related to career. Like, it's definitely like career related. That's what I'm getting. There's definitely some kind of career upheaval, something that did not go as planned. I'm getting that you waited and you worked hard for something. Okay. I'm getting that you are not in a position of power to decide the outcome. I don't know what that's supposed to mean according to whatever life situation you're in right now, but I'm getting that you were not in a position of power, hence you didn't have the ability to control whatever was to happen, and hence it kind of became like this. So I'm getting like, do not always seek to control things. Put in the effort. Things did not go as planned. That's okay, because in the end, I think it's all about calling in your own power to decide your future, and not someone else who is in a position of power. Like, it's your life after all, is what I'm getting. So you have the ability to direct it wherever you like. It's just that you need to understand that some unfavorable times may come, but favorable times will definitely come again. So, yeah. Yeah. The Tower, the Page of Swords in reverse, and Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. So first of all, there's no doubt that this was a whole disastrous event. I mean, I can just imagine how much it might have affected you. Like, you were heartbroken, you were gotten so affected by this. But at the same time, I feel like you're emotionally numb at times. So you might be crying in your room, but in front of others, you don't show it. Or it's the opposite, I don't know. But yeah, I'm getting emotionally numb. You're emotionally numb. Okay, so far you've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 major arcana. So that's pretty major. Okay, so we got the Moon and the Fool in reverse. I'm getting that right now you're going through a chapter, and that chapter is just a chapter, is what you're being reminded. It's just a chapter. So it's not the end of the world, it's not the end of your story, it's just a chapter. So you are going to go through a journey. I'm getting the Fool's journey. For some reason, the Fool's journey. But you're going through something. And this is just a chapter. With the Fool in reverse, what I'm getting is that don't be irrational thinking that the rest of your life is gonna be like this. No, it's not gonna. Like, right now, some shit may have happened, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna continue for the rest of your life. So just have hope. And with the Fool in reverse, I'm also getting that you might be a little hopeless in nature. Or you might be the type of person who loves taking risks. Oh no, you hate taking risks. Yeah. You don't like taking risks. You don't like change, is what I'm getting. You don't like changing. But with the Moon, change is inevitable. Self-transformation, things like that. That's definitely gonna happen. Let's see, what exactly do you need to know right now? Okay. So first of all, you need to call back your own power, as I said. That's for sure. But I feel like some people may have treated you, or you may have treated some people badly. And you're being called to repent for that. Meaning you have to become this generous person now. Either you have been mistreated or you have mistreated someone that is being pointed out right now. But yeah, I feel like in the end you are someone who is generous, because this card did come out. And you need to understand that if justice has not been applied to you, you are the justice. You become justice. Um, that is quite something. So you know, like how the reading started with justice in reverse, like literally, justice in reverse, and you are now this. You're holding it. You have literally become justice for other people. Even though like life hasn't treated you fairly, you are treating others fairly. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, yeah. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, you have become justice, or you will become justice. There's something about you being like a really powerful force on this planet to help other people. Yeah. This chapter may not be that great, but the next chapter is gonna be like you are gonna hold an authoritative position, is what I'm getting. A place, a position which will um, be powerful enough to help other people. So I think that's amazing. So yeah, yeah. I'm gonna end this reading here. I hope whoever has I mean, whoever this collective is, like, I hope you resonated with this reading. And yeah, I mean, thank you so much for hearing this. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.